Let's talk Tanya for the 14th of Av. In yesterday's Tanya, we explained that Olam Haba, the world to come, is sourced in the Yud of God's name. The Yud is Chachma, is God's wisdom, and as we explained yesterday, within God's wisdom is revealed the Oir Ein Sof, the infinite light of God, which is revealed and processed in the world to come in Gan Eden. We also said yesterday that there's a special connection between Chachma, which we translated somewhat loosely as the subconscious, and Malchus, which is speech. And that is that when we speak, the movements that our mouth is making in order to articulate the words are not something which we think out consciously, but they are subconscious. Although words are rooted, we say, in Chachma, however, like everything else in the world which is made up of a body and a soul, our words also have a body and a soul. When we say that our words are sourced and rooted in Chachma, we're talking about the soul of our words, or the spirit behind our words. The body of our words, the actual physical words that come out of our mouth, the sounds that we make, where do those come from? Well, those come from the breath, which the breath comes from the heart, and the breath then goes to the mouth and divides into the 5 different categories of letters, as some letters are articulated using the teeth, and some are articulated using the tongue, some the lips, some the throat, and some the palate. So the body of the letters is the actual speech, which is physical and starts in the heart, as opposed to the soul, which is rooted in the Chachma, rooted in the subconscious. Our world is rooted in God's speech, as we know. That God created the world with using the 10 utterances, using the words. And since God's speech is the Hey, which is Malchus, that is the body of God's speech. So therefore, our sages tell us that Behei Nivra Olam Haza, that our world was created with a Hey, which is the body of the speech, the breath that comes from the heart and emerges through the mouth. Now, some of you might be wondering, one second, did we mix up our Heys over here? Because we know that in God's name, there are 2 Heys. There's the Yud, and then there's the first Hey, the Vav, and the second Hey. Did we mix up our Heys? We will address that question in tomorrow's Tanya.